The death of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny in a Russian prison has sent shockwaves across the globe, triggering widespread condemnation and raising serious concerns about human rights violations in Russia. Navalny's untimely demise has reignited calls for justice and accountability in the face of escalating repression against dissent in the country. Navalny, a prominent critic of Russian President Vladimir Putin, was serving a prison sentence in Russia on politically motivated charges when news of his death broke. His passing has prompted an outpouring of grief and outrage from supporters both within Russia and around the world, who view his death as a tragic consequence of Putin's authoritarian regime. International leaders have swiftly condemned Navalny's death and called for a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding it. Many have voiced suspicions of foul play and raised concerns about the treatment of political prisoners in Russian prisons, urging the Russian government to uphold its international human rights obligations. Navalny's death comes amidst a broader crackdown on dissent in Russia, with the Putin regime tightening its grip on power and silencing opposition voices through intimidation, censorship, and arbitrary arrests. The international community's response to Navalny's death underscores the urgency of addressing Russia's deteriorating human rights situation and holding the Putin regime accountable for its actions. As investigations into Navalny's death unfold, the spotlight remains firmly on Russia's record of human rights abuses and the need for concerted international pressure to ensure accountability and justice for victims of repression. Navalny's legacy as a fearless champion of democracy and human rights will continue to inspire those who seek to challenge authoritarianism and defend fundamental freedoms in Russia and beyond.